Okay, looks like I'm live. Hi, everybody. Okay. This is James Murphy, aka the TVC Powerbox, live from South Africa. Let me just say something here. Okay, my moderator, my mother, she is still busy eating, so it's fine. I decided that I will come and do my live streaming, and then I'll eat afterwards. Okay, guys, welcome tonight. This is actually a very joyful day for me. As a lot of you know that my wife and I went through some problems. My wife came back today, so finally we are reunited again, so I'm extremely excited and happy for that. Okay, guys, that's not the point why I made my video, but in any case, I just want to let some of you know, as a lot of you knew. So now, let's jump ahead. Okay, guys, while we were in Uganda, I missed out on a few blogs, and because we had bad internet there, we did get some blogs, but not all of them. So I want to have a bit of a recap tonight on the blogs and just see what I missed out on, even though I did read most of them. But come on, let me start off away. Okay, wait, I won't start off yet. First of all, there's a few people I want to thank for Uganda. Some people in Uganda, Richard Samson Okwi. That's our leader we have assigned in Uganda. Then he is the like the PA and secretary of TBC in Uganda, underneath Richard Okwi. Then we've got Kokas, John Kokas. He is the one who goes and gets money from people to send to us for cookie rewards, for $10 lifetime wallet fees. Okay, a lot of people can't really pay, but that's why we are there, right? Isn't that right? And then I want to say thank you to Joel. He's also one of our leaders. He works more with PowerPoint, Excel, so he does all the presentations for them. And another man by the name of Emmanuel. He is the only one currently with a laptop and Android device, which means that they can get to create emails and do some laptop work, create accounts for people. And I want to say thank you to the whole team in Uganda. They're really working well. I got some wonderful feedback from them today. And we've got 2 TBC offices that's going to be opening in Uganda. One in Bukedia and one in Bali, about 2 blocks from the hotel where we actually used to stay. So we know exactly what the buildings look like. We went to go see them. So my team in Uganda, our team in Uganda, I want to say thank you guys. I know you guys can't watch the video, and you can't actually be here to see, but we'll maybe make a plan to get you guys to watch. But I want to say thank you guys for being there with us in Uganda, being there for us, helping us and protecting us the way you did. And then I've got some people I want to greet from South Africa and from all over the world. People who love and support us: Jules and Diana Gordon, Stephen Cower, the voice of TVC, Jared Windsor, Sky Fiera. Sorry guys, I'm trying to remember all the names. Germany, Mom's Magnet, Shoe Guys, and then some wonderful people from South Africa. Sky Fiera, thank you for your love and support. Butano Maluleke, the president of South Africa, he gave us so much support in our journey. He met us at the airport when we left, and he welcomed us at the airport when we arrived. And then to my amazing, wonderful brother, Stefan Liebenberg. If it wasn't for you, I would have gone stir crazy, to be truly honest. Missed out. I missed out on so many things. And you called me through WhatsApp, Wi-Fi calling every night when there was signal, just to give me some feedback on what's happening back here at home. So Stefan Liebenberg, for all your love and support, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. You're really a godsend. And then my father, my brother John, and Robert Murphy. They were there for us. They helped us. They gave us guidance as well. When we were afraid about the airplane, they were there. So I thank you to them as well. And TBC admin, thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity you gave us. I don't even know really how to say thank you, but we really loved it all. But now, let's first say hello to my wonderful moderator, my mother, Miriam Murphy. And guys, can see you.
Good evening, everybody. Miriam Murphy, aka Crystallized. Sorry, I'll just try to catch the mouse. Coming to you live on Powerbox's YouTube channel. To all our wonderful family members in TBC, thank you.
Okay, guys. So now, my whole point of the video wasn't just to say thanks to a lot of people, but also to have a recap on some of the blogs that came out over the last couple of days. So, no, where's screen share again? Oh, there. Okay. I see being in Uganda made me a bit rusty in a way.
Oh, well, we like our live streaming and we try so hard to continue the live streaming, but the Wi-Fi there, it's all that we're lifting.
Okay, so this is only a recap on a few blogs that came out over the last few days. I know a lot of you have already seen it, so let's see. Okay, I'm just going to scroll down a bit. Let's not just do the first 2 pages. I know it's not what came out since we left. Okay, so now one of the blogs that came out on the 6th of May, this was now Saturday, looks like the TBC community finally gets it. TBC buys real estate. That's amazing. You see, guys, now I wonder in what area this is. Villa Estate. So, yeah, this is amazing. And check all the wonderful faces.
Many more will follow.
And many more will follow. As I've got some projects I'm working on currently, which involves some purchases in Uganda, which I will share with you guys in due time, maybe within the last few minutes of my live stream. Okay, the future is bright for TBC, Facebook post. Okay, let's see this. Okay, the billion coin revolution. Okay, that's a nice little thing there. Deborah Allen, this is the photo of a sports car deal purchased today at $22,563 with full TBC. That's amazing. I have the actual documents. Buyer will remain nameless, but I cannot release them at this time. No further details are available right now for the public, so please do not blow up my inbox with questions. I will post when I have all the details that can be actually shared with the public, and do not want to overwhelm the dealer or our delicate blockchain. We have a new strong blockchain that can handle heavy work. Patience is required. TBC is alive and working well. Yes, and guys, this is now quite a nice little sports car, and I wouldn't mind it for myself, as I'm a sports car fanatic.
Yeah, I'll trust you to say something like that.
Okay, here's a featured broadcast that came out the other day, Femi Oluntoba. Okay, the featured broadcast on the 5th of May. Okay, but admin posted on the 6th of May. Police and military recognize the goodness of TBC. A post from the 7th. Okay, guys, now this is nice. You know, I love it when people come together like this for TBC, because it just proves TBC to be.
The military and police, that's even more unique and
Yes.
so needed, because we need to get our police and our military into our wonderful TBC, because it's not only for the select few, it is for everybody.
Yes. Okay, here's a notice for the send button meeting that happened on the 7th. Okay, you have to be blind not to see the war between the elite and everyone else. It's a video. Okay, but I'm not going to watch the video. Okay. It says New Zealand government warning. But does video here represent how you think that people should rise up? So guys, I would suggest watch this video. It's quite amazing. Okay. Here is correct answers on the last 5 questions in the send button meeting test. Okay.
Yeah.
This is a video from Bitcoin Randy. Okay. Guys, migration is here and we are getting it moving. So let's all watch these videos. These got 2 videos, one of the first 5 questions, one of the last 5 questions. So let's get to watch it. They're a bit long, but you know, for TBC, time doesn't count. By the same rights as Mason, sorry guys, bit tongue-tied, not tongue-tied, eyes on playing tricks on me. By the same rights, the Masons recruit and gather as a private TBC community, we can too. It's also another video that was posted by admin. Here's another featured broadcast from Dan Lutz done on the 8th of May. A must see. And this is one of our videos. This is now what I did for some of our leaders, for our leaders there in Uganda. So I'll open this one. When I went on live stream, well, I tried to live stream. The signal is actually...
It didn't click.
The signal was actually very bad and it was a bit choppy, as admin states here. But yeah, you guys can meet, I think it's all of our leaders. No, there was 2 of our leaders that wasn't here. Emmanuel and Simon Peter.
Yeah, but there's the 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, 3.
3, sorry.
There's Richard Okwi, there's Kokas, and there's Joel. Now, Richard Okwi, he's the brains behind it all in Uganda. Okay, well, he's our brains behind it all in Uganda.
And which is keeping it still moving now.
He's keeping it moving and keeping it organized. And he's the one spreading most of the word. Kokas is also spreading the word, but he's the one who goes and fetches the funds from people to pay for their $10 lifetime wallet fees and to purchase TBC for cookie rewards. And then we've got Joel here in the center. He is the one who does all the presentations and PowerPoint things and whatever. Then there's my mom and myself. And then admin has got a long thing that they put here for us.
And it's a good read. It's really a very good read.
Yes, it's a very good read. Okay, so now let's go to the previous page. Okay. Now another video, another article posted by admin. Builders have the right expansions about TBC. Expectations about TBC. Okay.
A tree plantation.
Now here's a little apple tree. Okay. There's another apple tree. This, I think, is in Nigeria, if I'm not mistaken. And then admin has also got an article posted on. Now, I would read the article, but there's a few blogs and also some things that I also want to discuss. Okay, here's a picture that says we are unstoppable.
Oh, yes, we are unstoppable.
Now, this is actually quite a nice TBC shirt with the new Kringle sign. Available on 40 plus products. That is wonderful, and I love that. I love the new Kringles logo.
I'll just have my shirt with sleeves on. I don't like shirts without sleeves, but that was beautiful.
Stand for something. TBC is here to empower that. Another poster. Okay, stand for something. TBC is here to empower that. And someone opening their shirt like Superman, opening TBC. That is amazing. And then there's a video from Bitcoin Randy as well, a must watch. It's one of his live broadcasts, broadcast number 40. Got another featured video from Kerry Panda, the Whitefish Lady, on the 9th of May. And you've got another one from Jules Ann from New Zealand, also on the 10th of May. And it says, you can too, You too can be a thought leader for all humanity. Which is another live broadcast for Bitcoin Randy. As admin posts a lot of his videos, as Randy has got a lot of truth to say. Please share this with the military and police you know personally in all countries. Now, I know I've got quite a lot of contacts in the police force here in South Africa. There's a video here. And here also, how there's someone pulling the strings of someone pulling the strings of the army.
And the military and the police, which we all really need to start cutting those strings. We're not puppets, guys.
Yes. Now, guys, this hand here is the elite. Those two hands there is the governments, police force. Okay, let me just take out the governments. And then these army men is now our police and us normal people. So it always starts off with the elite, then it's the higher other people, governments and whatever, and then us.
We are in control of our own lives. They don't control our lives.
Okay, here's another featured broadcast from Stephen, 11th of May. And then don't miss send button meeting hosted by Dan Lutz. This is now for Monday. Okay, guys, now about that send button meeting. If you have a send button, you can attend the meeting. You will find it in your Kringle Cash back office under send buttons block. And you click on send button meeting and the link will be there after a certain time for whatever your time zone is. Only if you have a send button. If you do not have a send button, if you want to share the video link with someone, don't send it to anyone without a send button.
No, don't send it, period.
Actually,
you get it in your Kringle's back office.
You don't share the video link with anyone. If someone wants to watch, they've got to go and join the video through the Kringle's Cash back office. And not anyone without a send button must not join. Okay? And then this broadcast here from Gurpreet and Kumar, one of our top 10 leaders. Okay, guys. So there's a few awesome blogs that came out.
There's always awesome blogs.
Now let's just see the comment posts.
Oh, sorry, I was busy watching you. I didn't see all the comments coming through.
Hi, Mr. Stephen Kapi.
Good evening, Stephen.
And Hannah Duplessis, welcome.
Diana Gordon, you said hello to.
Diana Gordon, I did greet, yes. And Mahaliko 88 panel. Hi and welcome to my
live show tonight.
Live show tonight. Sorry. Okay, guys. I want to talk about a bit of a deal that I'm working on. Now it's going to take some time for me to work through it, as the deal involves our people in Uganda. But we're working on not just the project with our charitable organization, the MCR, Murphy Charitable Organization in Uganda, but I'm working on 3 other deals as well. To purchase around about 49 acres of land using TBC payment. And on that 49 acres of land, I want to use TBC payment to build some secondary schools, because they've got a really big problem with some secondary schools.
And the clinics.
And I also want to try and see if I can buy some other land in some other areas using TBC, where I can maybe build a clinic or 2 in the lower rural areas. Then the other deal I'm working on, there's a 3-story house for sale in Bali. It's an 8-bedroom house, 5 bathrooms. It's more like used as a guest house, but I want to use it as a TBC house. Now it's also possible that I'm also working on the deal to purchase that house using TBC as well. But of course, if the person accepts and wants to go for it, then of course I'll have to make a plan to go back to Uganda. But yes, guys, I've got some plans in the works. The other plan I'm working on is actually a South African plan, so this is quite easy. I don't really have to go far, I just need to go to Rustenburg. I'm working on with someone to purchase some electronic goods using TBC payment. So, guys, I'm trying my best to go and use TBC anywhere possible, to buy anything possible. And this is what we all need to do in TBC. We need to go as far and beyond as possible for TBC, and not just sit behind and watch everyone do the work while you could be reaping the benefits if you do it yourself. And it goes back to the discounters I was talking about last night. They'd rather sit and sell a coin, one whole coin for $5,000 or $1,000 instead of selling the coin for the right value.
Sky says hello.
Hi, Sky.
And we've got a welcome back from.
I see. Hi, welcome. Happy to hear that your trip to Uganda is a very successful.
Yeah, and then welcome back coming.
Okay, do you know our trip to Uganda was very successful, but our work has only just begun.
Yep.
We have got so much work to do.
But that's okay. The more, the merrier.
And I have already appointed some people who will be helping us if we are getting a bit swamped. Only if we get swamped. If we don't get swamped, we won't need help. But if we do, then we will need help. So, guys, what we need to do as a TBC community, I've got 6 people who's asked me today, when can we spend our money? Really, guys, I have made countless of videos about it. I have spoken about it so many times to so many people. And, you know, if our community is not ready, we are not ready ourselves for the TBC coin to be exposed to us in cash. Because the moment that happens right now, the TBC community will flop.
Yeah, we need to really get up to speed on being more educated in TBC, the real coin.
Guys, you know why I say the TBC community will flop?
Like, now you got a butter face.
Now you can see my face. It's because at this moment, everyone, okay, not everyone, but most of people in TBC just want to spend their money.
Jules says hello. She says good morning, good morning. 5:45 a.m. here in New Zealand. It's pouring down right now, and I'll be going out in that rain shortly. It's going to be a long day.
Sorry, Jules. I feel your pain. I know what it feels like. But the reason why I say if we have to get exposed to an exchange right now at this moment, the TBC coin will flop. Well, not the coin, but the community. Because most of the people that's in TBC now wants to spend their money, and that's all they want. They don't want to do anything else. So if they can spend their money, they're going to end up wasting it. So everything that's in their wallets will go away, which means there's going to be thousands, hundreds of thousands, or maybe even 1 million people's wallets that's going to be closed because then they've got no money. If we can stand together strong, firm as a community, and the people that's working with TBC can see it, then the exchange will come. But in due time, everything, there is a time and place for everything. There was a time for TBC when it opened. There was a time when TBC's coin was a very low value. There was a time when TBC went through some glitches and went to a blockchain, a new blockchain. There was some time where the members grew and the coin grew. There was a time where we had to pay $10 lifetime wallet fees. There was a time where we started purchasing and selling peer-to-peer, getting glitches in the system, having a blockchain crash, moving now to another blockchain. Guys, patience, please. We will get our exchange in due time. When the time is right, everything will be done. Remember, I've always been saying in my last few videos, GAP, God always provides. God will not provide us with something right now if He knows we are not ready. God will provide it to us when we are ready. And I know with myself, the TBC community, well, not everyone in the TBC community is ready. Look at the live stream broadcasting.
People are not getting on board with the live streaming.
People's not getting on board. Look at the $10 lifetime wallet fees. Not everyone has paid. Look at cookie redemption periods and TBC purchases. Not everyone is buying. Yeah, there's a lot of people buying, but not everyone. It's as if people have lost interest and they're still trying to look for a quick fix, quick money, easy money.
Life is not a quick fix.
Life is not a quick fix. You know what? If life was about easy money, you wouldn't have to go to a day job to work 9 to 5 to earn a lousy paycheck.
Yeah, think of that a bit.
If life was an easy fix and if you could get easy money, No one would be working 9 to 5 for just a lousy paycheck to earn peanuts. G-nuts.
You have to use G-nuts now.
Yes. Let's see there. Christina, hi.
She says she misses the rain here in the UAE.
Yeah, United. Okay, Christina, please explain to me what the UAE means. I think it's United Arab Emirates, if I'm not mistaken.
I wouldn't know.
So please just explain to me what UAE means. So how many people is ready for the migration that we are now going through? Because it's going to roll out in a timely fashion as well. How many? That is
correct.
United
Emirates.
United Asian Emirates. Arab Emirates. Okay. So at least I'm correct on that. Okay, but how many people is ready for migration? How many people has paid the $10 lifetime wallet fees? How many of you have referrals? How many of you have spread the word? You know, if you do not do that, it means you're not ready.
How stoked are you all for TBC?
I'm very stoked.
Oh, we're super
stoked. I was almost at Enjoy for TBC.
We actually did.
No, we actually did many times. United Arab Emirates. Okay.
Thank you, Christina, and thank you, Sky.
You know, my experience over the last week. Sky, we know you stoked. Very seldom have rain visit here. Yes, I know about that, Christina. Sky, we know you stoked for TBC. And I know Stephen is stoked for TBC.
And
I know Jules is
so
stoked for TBC. I know there's so many people that stoked. But, you know, we need to get more people doing live broadcasts. Not just because there's a gift involved or whatever, but you need to do live broadcasting because you want to. Because it's something you feel like you have to do. Not have to do, but you want to do because you love TBC. You know how much TBC has changed my life over the last...
Sure.
Oh, by the way, guys, it's my anniversary today.
And your brother? No, not just.
No, just me. I've been in TBC for 1 full year today. At around about 2:15 in the afternoon, I was part of TBC for 1 full year. Now, my mom, my wife, and my father, they'll be 1 year in TBC
on the 16th.
On the 16th. So it's my anniversary today, and I'm glad to be 1 year in TBC now.
So you're 1 year old?
I'm 1 year old TBC. But yes, my experience of the last couple of days.
Happy 1 year anniversary. Thank you, Sky.
Thanks, Sky. I'm a baby. I'm 1 year old.
And Christina says, yes, we have to keep moving forward to our goal.
Yes. Now, how do we expect to get to 1 billion TBC members if we've got part-time members?
It's full-time. It's not part-time.
We are not part-time members. We are supposed to be full-time members. You know.
Yeah, I think the most patient people in the world is farmers. Thank you, Stephen Caffey.
Thanks, Stephen.
As farmers, because farmers nurture the soil, plant the seeds, watch it grow, keep it nourished, and look after it. Now that's patience. Now maybe we should do the same thing. Get that patience behind us, and then also work at it.
You know, you guys. You know, not just farmers are being the most patient people, but what about mothers?
Yeah. Okay.
You know, a mother carries a baby in the belly for 9 months. She goes through pains. It's almost like torture for 9 months. And then she's got this wonderful baby who comes out of her belly and other parts after 9 months. And then it's still 18 years.
And it doesn't stop at 18.
No.
Because he's 24. So?
You know, but generally it's 18 years. So, you know, it's 18 years and 9 months a mother sits with her child. How much patience does that bring? So think about that, and maybe your views on TBC might change a little bit. If you can be part of childbirth and bringing up children, if you can be part of farming land, then being part of TBC should be peanuts for you.
Or getting that raise at work, or getting the promotion at work.
Yes, what about all of you that work for the same company for 30 years? That's patience. You have the patience with the same boss for 30 years. If I have to work for the same boss for 30 years, I'll go stir crazy.
I think you put all your hair to it.
I'll have no hair left, literally.
We have got the best boss in the world, our admin, and he doesn't see himself as a boss, and we don't see him as a boss. He's our guideline, our helper, our dream creator, because our dreams are being made true.
Yes. Now, we need to get to our goals. And how can we get to our goals if there's members that's only part-time, it's not really interested, who don't really want to do this, who don't really want to do that? Let me just say something. Out of my experience the last week, I've seen people that's been through so much things that would end up killing me. But they get up in the morning, they smile, but the first thing they think about, TBC. What about all of you? I know most of you do, some of you do, but what about the rest? We need to start getting more involved in our community. How can we regard ourselves as TBC experts and TBC leaders if we do not help guide the people in the right path with TBC? As these people that asked, the one person that asked me yesterday about wanting to sell 5 TBC coins for $5,000, I explained to the guy, and now today I helped him change his mindset, and I've been helping him now. The 6 people that asked me when do they spend their money in TBC, I've now guided them in the right path, in the right mindset to have with TBC.
TBC is not a quick fix. You got into the situation, be it financially or whatever, on your own doing. TBC is something that is there to help us in long term, and not only to our family and our generations after us.
Yes. We need to be the leaders we are set out to be. Ooh. Sorry, guys, I must not be getting enough oxygen to my brain.
Sean M. Do you think scarcity as a whole in the world is falling apart?
Do you think society as a whole in the world is falling apart?
Yeah, sorry, my glasses are right here.
Sean M, yes. The societies are falling apart.
Oh, now I can see that.
Because the elite has got too much control over these people. And it's people like us in TBC who has woken up. But, we need to start putting our foot down and say, elite, you're not going to control us anymore. Leave us alone. But we got to do it in a way that they will see. And TBC is that way. We need to be the leaders we are set out to be, that we want to be. How many of you is a boss? How many of you has got people working under you that you control during the work hours? Not control. They work under you, so you are the advisor. You are the foreman. You are the one that sets the example. Now, that's what you must be in TBC. Not the boss over people, but you must be the example over people. And if you can be example over people, then they will start leading by your example, which means they'll start being example to others. It works like a pyramid. And that's how the goodness of the world will spread. It starts only by one person. 1 person to 10 people, 10 people to 100, 100 to 1,000.
It goes back to our duplication.
It goes back to our duplication. Use the duplication method. Guys, we need to start doing more. We cannot keep on sitting back. Let's read comments.
So bring it closer.
No, I was got attacked by 8 trolls yesterday. Goosh. Oh my, it makes me laugh at them because they just proved me that TBC is real and true. When someone trolls me, I feel the same. I actually start laughing at them.
Yeah, but it's also
heartbreaking.
Not a nice feeling because you know that they're not reading the blog. They're not keeping up on the blog. They're not aware. They're not awake.
Sometimes when someone asks me a certain question, before I answer them the question with my personal words, I'll go to the blog and I'll type in something and I'll get a blog about what they're asking. I'll send them that blog post. And I'll answer them. I'll say, read that blog post or answer your question. Because, I myself, I don't regard myself as a TBC expert as at the moment, as of yet, because I still have a lot to learn.
We're always learning.
But I am recognizing myself as a big leader in TBC. And my mother also. So guys, I see my time is over.
Yeah, half an hour is too short.
I went 8 minutes longer because I started at 22 minutes past instead of half past. So
Were you that excited?
I was a bit excited on my video, so I miss doing my live streaming. But guys, from my side, one thing to say, never forget GAP. God always provides.
Apply it in your everyday to-day life.
God provided us with TBC, and there's no way TBC will be taken away from us. So guys, from my side, James Murphy, aka the TBC Powerbox.
And Mary Ann Murphy, aka Crystal Eyes, signing off from South Africa.
Ciao guys, good night.
And don't forget to like the live broadcast, guys, and hit that like button very gently and with lots of love.
Okay guys, don't forget to like, subscribe. Good night and